Okay, so I decided today I'm going to tell you guys a story that kind of applies to my life right now, but I'm sure it applies to some of y'all also. This is a story that somebody told me one time, and I never really put much thought into it until recently. Just all these things that I've been going through, I really felt like it applied to me the most. So, story goes, there's a man and a woman, and they are traveling, and they have a donkey with them, and so both of them are traveling on the donkey, and they pass through a city. And while they're passing through the city, everybody just kind of starts looking at them and criticizing them and just whispering to each other. And they're like, oh man, poor donkey, like they're both on the donkey, that's so messed up, like one of them should walk, poor animal. And everybody's feeling sorry for the donkey, and the man and the woman kind of feel bad. And so they both get off of the donkey, and the woman gets on the donkey. And so they're going along their way, and they go through another city, and they pass through that city, and everybody's like, oh man, look at that woman, she's making the man walk, like that's so wrong, like why does he have to walk, he's probably tired from working all day and he's got to be the one to walk, like everyone's still complaining and criticizing. So then the woman feels bad, and they switch. So then the man gets on the donkey. Then they're going through another city, and same thing happens. Nobody's happy because they're like, oh man, he's making the woman walk, like that's so messed up, he's not being a gentleman, poor her, she needs to be the one on the donkey, and blah blah blah. And everybody's just giving them a whole bunch of stuff about it. And so the last city that they go through, they both get off the donkey, and they're like, you know what, we're just gonna walk. And so they're walking with their donkey, and yet again everybody's like, oh my god, they're so dumb, they have a donkey and nobody wants to get on it, like why are they doing that, somebody should be on the donkey, that's such a waste. And moral of the story is, you can't make everybody happy. Like no matter what they did, everybody criticized them for something. Somebody was upset about something. And so pretty much if you go your whole life trying to make everybody happy, you're going to end up miserable in the end. Because if you feel like you're right with God and what you're doing and the path that you're going through, then what everybody else says or thinks really shouldn't be your concern. I mean, that sounds selfish, but I mean, it's good to get other people's advice on decisions you're making, get good insight, get encouragement from your friends or whatever, and everyone's going to put in their 2 cents, but it's different when it comes to making life decisions. And if everything you do, you're worried about what somebody else is going to say, you're going to end up miserable. And if you decide, okay, well, I'm going to make this group of people happy and I'm going to make this decision, well, then you leave this group of people disappointed, or you end up disappointed because you didn't do what you really wanted to do in the first place. So you can't make everybody happy, and I've had to learn that the hard way, because it's hard for me to say no to people, and I'm too much of a people pleaser, and I realized that I should put my happiness first. So I just wanted to share that story with y'all, and I don't know, maybe it'll mean something to you.